from New York is recognized for 5 minutes in support of her amendment.
Thank you very much. And lastly, this final amendment requires and states that we shall not include tracks where oil and gas leasing would be inconsistent with our goals and the goals of the Paris Accords. We know that leasing more land to fossil fuel companies does not guarantee that gas prices will drop. As we've seen this past year, even when these companies have record profits, they do not pass along those savings to their consumers, to customers. What leasing more land does do, however, is guarantee that we will accelerate the devastating impacts of climate change and see more deadly and destructive weather events. In 2015, the nations behind the Paris Agreement set a target for keeping global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius. The latest IPCC report spells out just how difficult it will be for the world to stay under that limit unless we drastically slash emissions in the very near future. If we do not course correct now, the impacts on the daily lives of our children and grandchildren will be devastating. No one will be immune, and the most vulnerable communities right now will continue to be hit the hardest moving forward. Even in rainy regions like the Southeast, wildfires are also projected to increase by about 30%. The Southeast United States is also expected to see a rise in new mosquito-borne diseases as temperatures warm. And farmers in all parts of the country will suffer enormous losses, and grocery prices will continue to rise. We don't even need to look towards the future to understand the cost of climate change. In 2021, the federal government estimates that 20 different natural disasters that year alone cost the nation an estimated $145 billion and killed nearly 700 people. The only way to guarantee consumers reliable, affordable energy is for the United States to invest in renewable energy. It's also the only way to protect our country from increasingly devastating weather events and rising temperatures. I urge the adoption of the amendment and yield back.